And we are live. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Basement. We're excited to have you again. Football is coming hot and fast at us. We can barely keep up with all the conversations necessary, but we're here to speak about this sport we love, football, and see what our views are on what's happening in the world. My name is T, and welcome. I'll let the others introduce themselves.
Hi there. It's nice to be with you again. Are you here? Looking forward to the show.
Yeah, welcome back. It's Mike Njoro, and it's great to have not taken another 2 years to be back. Yeah.
Mike, you're such little faith in us, eh? All right. This is our second episode post-COVID. As I said, things are happening quick and fast. You sleep for 2 days and there's been a whole mound of football that's taken place. So we went to bed and we woke up, and that same day, something that some people have waited for over 30 years to happen went down. Sad news for people like me. But for us to have a fair and biased show, we must talk about this. Liverpool were crowned the champions of the Premier League. It was inevitable; it was going to happen, but some of us had hoped to be prolonged a bit longer. Would see Liverpool try fight it out with City in their coming game, but it's City. Anyway, what were your thoughts about that game? And City losing and handing Liverpool the title so early.
Well, I don't know. I was just following Chelsea and Man City as a football fan. I had no emotions involved. And and I think I don't know. I don't think Chelsea seemed to have nothing to lose in that game, because it seemed Man City were the ones who were more under pressure. So
is it Man City that were under pressure, or is it Chelsea that were just playing amazing football?
Chelsea were playing amazing football, that coupled with not being under pressure and Man City being under pressure. So I think all those things played in their advantage.
But what is giving City pressure? I mean, it's Chelsea who are trying to fight for a top 4 position. In fact, they're trying to fight for number 3. So they're under more pressure than City. City have nothing to lose. I felt like City were just going about their strides. They weren't really trying.
I don't think Guardiola is one to resign to fate. I'm sure he had some outside hope. The hoping on hope that something miraculous would happen. I'm sure. Yeah.
You're sure?
So I think Man City were more under pressure.
Mike, what are your thoughts of that?
I'll pick up on what Ayo said. I don't think Guardiola is a sort of person to just resign to hope. But my thoughts initially were that I think he overthought that game, which is something Guardiola is prone to. Sometimes in big games he tries to outthink the other manager too much. So like why he didn't start with a number 9 was a bit surprising, considering there are times he's been starting Jesus over Aguero. So now that Aguero was out injured, we're expecting Jesus to start. Then he starts a false 9, and I think just him trying to be too clever, sort of almost made the game run away from him. Yeah.
But let's not get too caught up with City. We're here talking about Liverpool, and I think it would be an injustice for us to focus only on Liverpool winning because of what happened with City and Chelsea, and to give them all the due respect. What have been your views about Liverpool this season? I mean, for me, I think it's been a masterclass on consistency. There are days they haven't played well, but they've won, and I think that's a big mark of a title-winning champion. I mean, they've been one of the most balanced Premier League sides we've seen in a while. All the way from the front to the back, it's almost solid all through round. So what are your opinions? Is it that the rest of the league goes weak this season? Is it that Liverpool were genuinely extraordinary? What were your views of them this season? Mike, let's start with you.
I think Liverpool, they just continued, as you're saying, consistency. It's something they've been building for around 5 years now since Klopp came in. Remember last season, they were second with probably the highest points tally of anyone who's finished second. To have 97 points and not win the league was something huge. So for them to now just carry on that and keep the same consistency. I don't think the rest of the league was weak. I just think Liverpool were better than everyone else. In the moments that mattered, they won through. So, for example, I still remember the game at Old Trafford where they drew 1-1. That's a game they should have lost. But Lallana came up with a goal at the defining moment. And there are so many moments
painful
like that
memories,
for Liverpool.
painful memories.
You know? Yeah, but there were enough where instead of drawing, they won. And just games where they were head and shoulders better than everyone. They were fitter, they were faster, they were stronger, more organized, better quality, you know. So I think they deserve it. They just deserve it. And congratulations to them.
Yeah, painful, but congrats to them. I mean, what have been your thoughts about this Liverpool side, and do you think they're good enough to repeat this next season?
Now, one thing that I'm sure many people would have observed is many things have conspired to give Liverpool the success, even just from getting Klopp as their manager, being patient with Klopp even in the seasons when he didn't perform well, getting players slowly by slowly, young players who are not stars per se, but are average players who are ready to work. Because if you can remember I can't remember the season particularly, but there was a season in which if Klopp played the high pressure game, the following game he couldn't keep that up. But you can see that in this 2019-2020 season, the team is fit enough to be able to keep up that pressure. And you can see on 10th November, they went head to head with Man City, who were their major rivals, and beat them 3-1. That was very convincing and very important even for their psyche. So I think going into next season, I mean, the last time Liverpool won the league, Arsenal won the league the following season.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean, we're just basing this on facts.
Historical data is different from facts.
But to be honest, what I'm hoping is, what I'm waiting to see is how Klopp and the rest of the management will work on the psychology of the players who have won everything. In fact, I was looking at something of, is it Robert Anderson?
Andrew Robertson.
Andrew Robertson, look at me. Yeah, who was who was sacked, like he ran out of his contract and Celtic let him go. He was promoted and relegated with, is it Hull City, a number of times, and then was bought by Liverpool at $8 million, much cheaper than Martial T, much cheaper.
I don't know why we're making that correlation. I'm sure he's cheaper than every Arsenal player.
Why comparing a left back?
No, but let me make the point. And you see that kind of player who's not played for the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids, the Manchesters of this world, the Arsenals of this world. I don't know why Manchester is in that list. He has won the Champions League. He has won the Club World Cup. He has now won the Premier League. You can see the kind of players that Liverpool have ready to work under Klopp, and Klopp is a good man manager. So what will be interesting is now how to keep that up next season.